Are Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky romantic again? Have Rob stars Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky gotten romantic again after separating in July 2023? The two have been living apart and doing their own things ever since. Yet, have they rekindled the flame, something show alum Teddy Mellencamp had predicted? Keep reading for more details. Are Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky romantic again? Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky never hid their love for one another during their time on Rob. She called him her love bean, and he was always by her side. When he opted to leave the family real estate business and venture out on his own, it was risky. Yet, Kyle was immensely supportive even if it meant a strained relationship with her sister, Kathy Hilton, and brother-in-law, Rick, who Mauricio had worked alongside. Kyle understood how vital it was for Mauricio to take this opportunity, so she did not care about the ramifications. Unfortunately, they had to combat rumors that Mauricio may have been unfaithful, which they denied. His career boomed while Kyle kept acting and opened a boutique while starting a clothing line. By season 13, she had gotten sober and focused on a clean life while Mauricio was still traveling and socializing for his business. Kyle also became very close to country singer Morgan Wade, which promoted cheating rumors on her behalf. Then, Kyle and Mauricio split, but have they found their way back to each other? She has not felt the need to file for divorce despite being pushed by her Rob co-stars. According to Bravo, the estranged couple is not falling back into each other's arms as of now. Kyle Richards was asked if anything had happened between her and her ex since they parted ways. She was very clear in her answer. Mauricio Umansky has found romance since they split with philanthropist Nikita Khan. They have been seen traveling and having a great time. However, Kyle maintains that she has not been dating, but that is solely on her. When she does decide to get back out in the dating world, she won't be on apps though that has been suggested to her. Rather, she wants to find love through her friends who know these potential mates. Mauricio Umansky will be seen in season 14 of Rob, and it will be emotional. As to how they will interact is yet to be seen, but the wait is almost over. The new season begins on Tuesday, November 19th. It was a crisp November evening in Beverly Hills when whispers began to circulate that Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky were rekindling their romance. The couple, whose separation had dominated tabloids for months, was spotted dining at the Ivy, their laughter mingling with the twinkling candlelight. The scene was reminiscent of their early days, a time when their love story seemed unshakable. But was this a genuine reconnection or a carefully orchestrated reunion for the cameras? The initial fallout. For over 2 decades, Kyle and Mauricio were the gold standard of Bravo marriages. Their playful banter and unwavering support for one another were a refreshing contrast to the more tumultuous relationships within the Real Housewives universe. But by season 13 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, cracks began to show. Rumors swirled about Mauricio's alleged infidelities, while Kyle's evolving friendship with Morgan Wade raised eyebrows. When the news of their separation broke, fans were split, some lamenting the end of an era, others whispering, "We saw this coming." Kyle herself seemed conflicted, posting cryptic Instagram stories that ranged from tearful reflections to empowering quotes about self-discovery. On the other hand, took a different approach. His focus on his real estate empire and participation in Dancing with the Stars painted a picture of a man moving forward. But behind the glitz and glamour, insiders revealed that he was deeply affected by the separation. The Ivy encounter. Fast forward to their recent outing at the Ivy. Kyle, radiant in a chic black jumpsuit, and Mauricio, dapper in a navy blazer, looked every bit the power couple they once were. Paparazzi lenses captured them sharing a dessert, their smiles genuine, their body language relaxed. Speculation reached a fever pitch when Mauricio was seen placing a hand on Kyle's shoulder as they exited the restaurant. It was a subtle gesture, but one loaded with meaning for fans desperate for a reconciliation. "What if they're giving it another shot?" tweeted one fan. Another countered, or they're just co-parenting in style. Bravo's role in the narrative. The timing of their reunion raised eyebrows. With the season 14 premiere of Rob just weeks away, some questioned whether this was a strategic move to boost ratings. Bravo has never shied away from leveraging real-life drama, and Kyle and Mauricio's separation had been a central storyline in the upcoming season. A Bravo insider hinted, Kyle and Mauricio's dynamic this season is raw and emotional. They've been through a lot, but there's still a spark between them. Whether it's enough to reignite their romance? That's the question everyone's asking. Fans weren't the only ones invested. Their castmates also had strong opinions. Dorrit Kemsley, who had faced her own marital speculation, reportedly told a friend, Kyle and Mauricio have a deep bond. If anyone can find their way back to each other, it's them. The kids weigh in. Their 4 daughters, Farrah, Alexia, Sophia, and Portia, have been quiet on the subject, but their social media activity speaks volumes. Farrah recently posted a throwback family photo with the caption, "Through thick and thin red heart." Sophia liked the post, while Portia commented, "Family first always." Sources close to the family revealed that the kids were hopeful for a reconciliation. They've seen their parents weather so many storms. This is just another chapter in their story, one insider shared. Kyle's perspective. In a recent interview with People, Kyle opened up about her journey of self-discovery during the separation. "I've learned so much about myself in the past year," she said. "It hasn't been easy, but it's been necessary. Mauricio and I have a lot of history, and no matter what happens, we'll always have love for each other." Her words were deliberately ambiguous, leaving fans to wonder if love meant romantic or platonic. Mauricio's take. Mauricio has been less forthcoming, but during an episode of his podcast, he hinted at lingering feelings for Kyle. "When you've been with someone for over 25 years, they're not just your spouse, they're your best friend, your family," he said. "I'll always root for Kyle, no matter what." His tone was reflective, almost wishful, suggesting that despite the separation, his heart wasn't entirely out of the picture. The Morgan Wade factor. Of course, no discussion about Kyle and Mauricio's potential reconciliation would be complete without addressing the elephant in the room, Morgan Wade. Kyle's close friendship with the country singer had fueled speculation about her personal life, with some fans even wondering if it played a role in the separation.